If you watch today's hearing and yesterday's hearing, President Trump has no allies in Congress when it comes to beating up on the Fed and Jay Powell. Member after member, Democrat and Republican, standing up and implicitly saying, if we have to pick sides in this fight between Trump and Powell, we're on Powell's side. And I think that's significant.
All right. So, Art, here we are with the markets now above, those key benchmarks we mentioned. We're talking about all-time highs, and the expectations for easier policy are pretty high. Can you stay exposed to equities? Can you stay exposed to bonds at these levels? I mean, what do you do?
We certainly can stay exposed to equities, and I think you have to. You can't fight the Fed right now, and they've gone from being data dependent to being determined to take back at least the December rate hike. And I think the epiphany that Jay Powell is trying to give us here is that, oh, by the way, here's what we've gotten wrong and we need to adjust. We've gotten wrong what the unemployment rate is at full employment. So that's gone from 5% down to, we'll fill in the blank when we figure out what that unemployment rate looks like. And therefore, the neutral rate of the Fed funds target rate has to be lower as well. So not knowing where the neutral rate is on unemployment and on the Fed funds rate, we're in flux. I think what Jay Powell really is battling against right now is more the ill effects of trade policy and using monetary policy to lean against it.
And we should say, and shouldn't overlook this, the news flow lately has not been great. Even just the last couple of days, the president saying, hey, China is not making these purchases yet. They've put someone more hawkish on the China side in charge of these negotiations. Are you saying that that's implicitly part of a response here?
Very much a part of the response. And the problem is not, the other thing that we don't know and can't figure out is, does this administration think it would be better to take this all the way to the election cycle or have this in a rearview mirror, this fight with China? And no one knows the answer to that. And until we do, and we don't know how elongated this is going to be, we're going to have easier monetary policy.